everybody, Fishboy from the Fishboy Simco, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a efficient mine. So there are two different types. There's the basic one, and then there's the totally geeked out contraption mine. Alright, let's get into it. For the basic mine, first up, what you want to do is you want to find a flat spot. So here looks good. Plains biome preferably, as that way you do not have to dig down as far. And then what you're going to do is you just want to build a marker or something. I'm just going to do a pillar. You can build an actual building if you want. But then what we're going to do is we're going to dig one block down, then two, then three. And then you're going to go turn to the right and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually you need to keep that top block. So go 5. And then just continue repeating down 5 blocks like so. Creating a spiral staircase so that this way, so that you can get down and you know what is on top of you. And remember to light it up as you go. So just bring some torches. And now dig this all the way down until you're at Y12. As you can see, I have hit a cave, and I'm going to use this just to say what to do if you do. So first up, what you want to do is just go down and light up the cave, searching for any resources and killing all the mobs. So there's some iron there, and you don't have to go too far. As you can see, this cave does go on for quite a bit. But then what you can do two things. One, you can keep the cave there as just, I don't know, if you want to, and if it's a bigger one and you're not done exploring it. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build up my staircase around it and fill it in, just so that it's sort of like the cave never existed in the first place. Once you have reached Y12, which is this corner here, hopefully I remember to highlight that, you're going to want to just dig forward a few blocks and then dig 3 blocks this way and then 4 blocks this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna dig 7 blocks this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just need a torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Actually, nope. Only 7. And then repeat that on the other side. And then dig that out. And that will give you a 8x8 room. With which 3 feeder tunnels can come off of. And once I've dug this out, I'll explain that in a minute. Once you have the 8x8 room dug, you will have your main hub completed. So this is the main hub. Basically, you can just fill this with some chests. So just put some chests here, then maybe a crafting table, some furnaces, and you know what, you can put whatever you want in here, store whatever you want in these chests. This is your main hub, which all of your feeder tunnels will come out of. What is a feeder tunnel, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Basically, it's just a 2x2 tunnel that just goes on for like however long you want. And we can put one of those on each side here, like so. And then if you want, you can put one in the middle here. But the tunnels will actually end up colliding, because with a feeder tunnel, what you do is you just dig this far down, and then you just dig this way, like so, in 1x2 tunnels. And we can talk about mining methods in another video. I will hopefully put that in the iCards once I make one. But then what you can do is, yeah, just dig like you normally would. And once you have that done, once you finish off this tunnel, you can just leave it and go on to the next. And that is how you make a basic efficient mine. Let's get on to the more advanced one. Before we move on to the more advanced mine, I just want to let you know that I am trying to reach 70 subscribers by about the end of the first week of February. So if you could, go ahead, click subscribe. It's completely free, and if you really hit my videos, then you can always unsubscribe later. Okay, now on to the more advanced mine. For the more advanced efficient mine, first up, what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to find another flat spot. And then what you're going to do is you're going to dig down a tube like this, 2 blocks wide, doing the safe mining technique. So if you stand in the middle of 2 blocks and mine down either one at each side like this, you will see any lava or ravines or anything before you fall into them. So this is actually a great way to mine down if you just need a quick way. But what you should do is go down to Y12 again, and as you can see, I have hit a cave. So once again, go loot it, and then when you're done, just block it off. And this one, you need to block it off. But as I said before, just head down to Y12. Once you have reached Y12, which I will hopefully have remembered to highlight, what you're going to do is just mine a little 2x2 tunnel this way, quickly going on for just a few blocks. And then you're going to come back to here, and this is where we are going to be building a water elevator. So one side is going to be up and the other is going to be down. So what you're going to do is just place some signs here like so. And then you're going to mine out these 2 blocks, replace them with dirt, and then you're going to want to do the water technique of swimming up, removing the bucket, and then placing it back. So just basically get some water flowing down this. It doesn't have to be a water source yet, and that is what you're going to need a whole bunch of kelp for, but I'm just going to place some water here like so. Let it flow down, and so then once it has flowed down all the way, if I can get down here, and I want to place a torch quickly. Once it has flowed all the way down, which I believe it has, what you're going to do is you're going to place some kelp in here and place it all the way up. Now this will turn everything into a water source, which is what you need to do to have the bubble columns actually work properly. So go ahead and do this. And once you have reached the top with your kelp, you can actually swim all the way back down. Now you might actually need, depending on the deepness of your hole, you might need some sort of like depth strider or something. But once you have reached the bottom, you can then go ahead and just destroy all of the kelp and all of the dirt at the bottom, and then you place your soul sand and your magma blocks, and you should see that these will turn to bubble columns, and then you can just go all the way up like so. So that is the up, and then that is the way down. And you may want to make another marker at the top there, but this is the elevator. And now let's get on to the main room. For the main room, you're going to want to dig out 6 blocks in each direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 6 in each direction, and then we need to go, what would it be if it's 6 plus 6? 14, is it? Yeah, alright, so just make another square room that is 14 by 14. Once your room has been dug out, it is going to be massive, as you can see like this. It is 14 by 14 though. So then what you're going to do is you're going to dig another feeder tunnel, but this time this one is going to be 2 high and 4 wide, and I'll explain why in a minute. You don't actually have to do this, but it is a very cool system once you do it. So go ahead and sort of just start these. I'm going to just dig them down a few more blocks, and then I'll go ahead and dig one on the other side. Oh look, lapis. Once you have dug out those tunnels a little bit, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come to the middle here and then just to this edge and dig out some space for 8 double chests. That is 4 on each side, if I could make them correctly, like so. So just gonna dig, place in the chest correctly, and there. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna dig out this center part and place hoppers going into the chest like this. And then starting from this block, actually this block, you're gonna just place hoppers going into these, not like that, going into these other hoppers in a chain, so that all these chests will be filled up. And then you can break this block, break this hopper, and actually just have it start recirculating. Now, for the reason why these tunnels have to be 4 blocks wide is because we are going to be putting a minecart rail in here. You could technically make them 3, but I just decided to do 4 for the sake of symmetry. And so, but what we're going to do is we're going to place a block, then a button on top, then a power rail, normal rail, powered rail, and then just have this keep going along until the corner here, which is where you're going to put another rail, then a powered rail, and then you're going to stop for a minute, put a hopper here that is going just that way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a comparator, then a block, then a redstone torch, block here, block where that torch is, and I'm just going to replace that for the sake of light, and then a repeater here like so. And then we can just go like this and then dig under here. Actually, I'll just put that there, put a redstone torch there, and then a minecart with a chest here. So that will go up, and if it was full, it would have started unloading. And then with this hopper here, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little hopper chain coming along like so. And you actually do not want to put it there because then the hopper will be locked. So come around like this. And then you can go ahead and repeat that on the other side. Some final steps of how to make this thing just the most advanced mine ever is that we're gonna put some beds in a bed in here, and I'm actually gonna, once again for sake of symmetry, do 2. And then in the corner here we are going to put a auto equipper, so this way that in case you die because of some sort of mob, you can instantly just get equipped. So let's put helmet, and that needs to go top. Helmet, that, and that, and that. And so then you see when we press the button, we will be instantly equipped for battle, just in case you die to a whole bunch of mobs. And so then you can put whatever else redstone wise you want in here. You can put, like, I don't know, maybe like a quick super smelter or charcoal generator or something. I don't know, these I'm just going off the top of my head. But yeah, so this is how you make a advanced efficient mine. So this is the end of the video, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and remember to click subscribe and like if you did enjoy the video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.